Hey, I'm David Geisler, and this week we're talking about Ubergate, Firefox, the Nielsen Ratings, DIY VR, and Autolacing Shoes. For real. This is going to get as funny as a screen door on a battleship, because this is the Technophiles Newscast. Now, the first thing we're talking about today is Ubergate. Uber, what are we going to do with you? Uber's been doing some really fantastic things in the world of public transportation by using rideshare programs through their app to connect passengers and drivers, and that's all fantastic. But lately, they have been going off the rails a little bit. Uber's senior vice president, Emil Michaels, has started a pretty big controversy over some statements he's made. Emil actually said that Uber not only planned, but budgeted $1 million for smear campaigns for journalists who give the app a bad review. Travis Kalanick, the CEO at Uber, did release an apology for Emil's statements on Twitter, but that was about it. This is a little bit freaky because Uber's collecting a lot of data on people, and apparently they've decided they can do whatever they want with it. Firefox has some interesting plans coming up. If you execute a search in Firefox's browser right now, it uses Google as its default search engine. Well, Google's contract with Firefox is up at the end of the year, and guess who's not too excited about renewing? Firefox. So, in December, Firefox will be rolling out its enhanced new search function using Yahoo. So ever since Melissa Mayer actually left Google a couple years ago to become the CEO at Yahoo, the company's really been focused on reinventing itself. I gotta say, I think it's interesting that apparently Firefox doesn't really want to work with Google much anymore, and it's nice to see Yahoo stepping it up. And I think it's interesting to point out that this new partnership will actually feature a do not track setting in the browser. Take that, Google Chrome. Nielsen Ratings is finally going to start tracking online content. You might be familiar with the Nielsen Ratings system. It's a system that's been around for decades, and it's used to measure viewership for TV shows. So that's all worked fine for television, but over the last 5 years, a lot of media is moving online. They've stated that it's so that they can compare and contrast traditional media to online media, but at least they're counting. So now it'll be interesting to see what the numbers are for online-only shows like Transparent and Orange is the New Black. DIY VR is a company kickstarting software called Glam. A lot of pronouns in there, so let's break it down. Glam is a set of open, web-based software development tools for virtual reality. The software focuses on developing for cardboard smartphone VR toolkits that convert your smartphone into your very own virtual reality viewer. Hey kids, go get your shoe boxes. We're gonna make some virtual reality over here. Google's I/O conference earlier this year had a similar headset VR model, but it was only for a select number of phones, none of which were iPhones. This is pretty exciting because this is going to be the first open source platform for developing virtual reality headsets on phones. So much potential. It's almost 2015, and based on Back to the Future 2, it looks like we're a little ahead of schedule. We've already got the Hendo hoverboard, and now we're getting power laces. Power Lacing Advanced Autolacing Shoe Technology is a Kickstarter campaign out there that plans to give us auto-lacing shoes. There's a trigger inside the shoe at the heel, and when you depress the trigger, the laces tighten. Then, when you want to take the shoes off, just pull the trigger at the back of the heel, and the laces loosen. The first 500 people to get the shoes will pay $175. Everybody after that, it'll be $195. If they meet their goal, they'll ship everything in May of 2015. Okay guys, that's our episode for the week. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe learned a little something. If you did, click like and subscribe below. Remember, the show was made by these miraculous people right here. You can find us on Twitter at TechnophilesPod or Facebook by searching Technophiles Podcast, or go to our actual website, technophilespodcast.com. That's it, guys. I'll see you in a couple weeks. I think Sean is back next week. Now make like a tree and get out of here. Just click a video, maybe last week's. We're so proud of Tina, and also Sean. Just click right there, that's all you need to do. I don't have anything else to say, so goodbye.